name is King Kelvin Morgan, the king of African Youth Kingdom, and also the development king for Greater Accra. When I look at what is going on in the system about the drugs, what I urge the youth, you can grow up in the streets. People like us, we also grow up in the streets. But, life is all about your mentality, the way you think and the way you do your things. Because you can move with somebody who is smoking, you can choose not to smoke. So what I can tell the youth out there is that the street is there to educate you, to know what is your right, but the street is not there to destroy you. So I urge them that this red that they are taking, because when they stop taking it, those who are importing will not import it anymore. When you take the red, we all know what is going on because you'll be dozing. Because I remember the other day, some people just called me to the, La Beach area. I saw some of the ladies over there, they have taken red. You see them, some of them dozing and all those things. Because you see, and those we said the authorities, they don't care about it. The chiefs don't care about it. But when you are a leader, the leader means you have to make sure that you take good care of your people. Your people problems are your problems. So me being the king of African youth, it's my responsibility to make sure that the youth come out successful. And also, we have a training skills for them, that we are training them, because when you look at our education system, that they are educating them. Fine Y, fine S, and you can hear some of them saying that when I smoke, or when I take the drugs, it helps me to think. My brother, if drugs help you to think, then I can tell you that you don't have common sense at all. Something that can help you to think about 5 minutes, then where is your common sense? And you see, some of these things are being caused by the education, because they are not giving them education that will warrant them to be useful or to be productive. They only give them education that will slow their mindset. No skills training, nothing. Because when I look at it, what they are looking at, the youth should be continually fooling around so that they can also have the opportunity to ride over us, use us like a tissue paper and drop us. So I urge every youth out there and to stop taking that red. And also, I am telling those people who are importing it, I am making thorough investigation on that. If I see those who are importing those drugs into the system, I'll make sure that I will deal with you drastically as the king of the youth. That is my responsibility. I don't care who the person you are. Law is law. We have a lot of programs that is coming on. We have some in Bangkok. We have some in Bahamas. And then we have some doing in US as well, because all what we are doing is that we are taking the youth out there to also have that exposure. You understand? So that they can trade among themselves. Because when you talk about African Youth Kingdom, it's all about the youth coming together to trade among themselves. Whatever you are doing, we the youth, we patronize it. And we give them the market outside so that at least whatever they are doing, they can also have value. Because when we are trading among ourselves, no one can brainwash us, because, we have created the platform that we can trade among ourselves. Your sister problem is your problem. Your brother problem is your problem. We come together, help each other, protect each other. And when we talk about African Youth Kingdom, provided you are African Youth Kingdom member, you have protected everywhere, both in and out of the country. Because with your kingdom membership, and then you have to pay your dues, because those are some of the things that, and we are writing letters to the police that when those youth do these minor crimes, they should release them to us. We use them as community punishment, whereby we use them to do farming, this community cleaning and all those things. We don't want them to send them to Nsawum, because I can tell you, they are part of our problems today. Because imagine somebody steal food, they will send the person to prison for 20 years, 10 years. So what do you think? The person is going to mingle with hard criminals. And when the person have low mentality, you see that they also join and then they come back and then they be notorious criminals on the street. So the police, some of the problems, they can also solve it. It's not by everything they can just send the people to inside home. And the judges too. Imagine when the person is your son or your daughter. Will you look at it and jail him for 20 years of just common food? We should learn how to be, be our brother's keeper. And when something as a crime happens, you need to dive into the crime. What caused that crime? Maybe it's hunger that caused the crime. I'm also a security man as well. But we don't do such things, because when the things happen and you said this person is a suspect, it's our responsibility to make sure that we dive into the case and find out what caused that problem. Because there's no smoke without fire. You have to find out what caused that problem. Look at the country right now. There's nothing like employment. You have these, our leaders will be coming talking grammar upon grammar. Nothing like development. Our kings will be selling our land left and right. There is nothing like job creation in the system. So imagine, people like us, we educate our mindset. But some of the people don't have that privilege to educate their mindset, how to create something for themselves. So you see, they go to school and wait for government to employ them. But it's me and you, we employ the government over there because it's our taxes money they are using to pay them. So automatically, when you go there and ask them to employ you, they look at you like there's something wrong upstairs. How can you that you have employed the person should employ you? So you see, those are some of the things. People like us, we have worked with some of the African leaders, and we know the terrain and the way they think and the way they see the African youth. So African Youth Kingdom is there to protect the youth, educate them, both their mindset and everything, teach them how to do things for themselves. And as the king of African youth, I'll be establishing all these things in the schools because it's my responsibility to make sure that the youth come out successfully. Not to come out and be wasted product and then they will blow grammar at the end of the day. Nothing. Thank you.